Okay, this is a video about the setup. Completed the setup, which is one of the great things about this game. It is incredibly easy to set up for a big game. There aren't that many counters on the map to start with. The only thing I did say, oh yeah, if anyone watched my last video about the counters, I've just been in contact with Compass Games and they've agreed to send replacement counters. But I will be carrying on with the Duff set of communist counters for any further videos until the replacements come. One comment about the game: they got rid of the having the hex numbers on the counters for the start, which is it's a good thing because they were pointless. Because all of the units are pretty generic. Virtually all the Republic of Korea counters are 212s, and virtually all the communists 237s. You can still set up using the historical designations for the various formations, but don't bother. Just grab a generic counter and put it in whatever hex it says on the setup. One thing I would say about the setup is I went straight to the advanced game campaign setup, and I was expecting it to tell me everything, which it does to a degree in terms of counters, but it doesn't tell me how to set up any of the tracks. And there are lots of tracks in this game, tracking actions, operations, initiative, amphibious capability, air escalation levels, global tension, etc. Now, to be honest, you can find most of them. You just put the counters on the start positions, but I think it would have been good if all that was listed here, or there was a pointer to somewhere in the book saying this is how you set them up, because there is an example of how you set them up in the advanced games, but it would have been much better if it was just printed here. Not a lot more to say really. Everything's pretty much set up to go. I know from playing this before there's lots of special rules in the first couple of turns, because there's a communist surprise attack and they have the initiative, and they also even have air superiority, amazingly enough, for the first couple of turns as far as I can remember. Looking at the forces, the communist units, they're all concentrated. They've got lots of armour assets, and the Republic of Korean units are spread out all over the place. They are really, really going to get pounded in the first few turns.